All right, here with Braelyn Combe, who is now the new meet record holder of the SAC Invitational.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even know.
Yeah, you broke Abigail Errington's record.
Let's go.
By 4 seconds.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Well, I know Holly Barker's got the overall
course
record, but you are the meet record holder now in 16:53. Really just took it out. I mean, 5:14 through the first mile. I think you were under 11 minutes for that second mile. And then
I was, I think, 11:10-ish, somewhere around there.
I think you, well, yeah. So
Wait, really?
I
don't know.
I think you were under 6. Sorry, you were under 6 minutes for your second mile.
Yeah.
Which is really good on a course like this. But you know, was that kind of the approach? Is like last time, not only am I going to go for a third in a row, but hey, let's go see if we can get a course record.
Yeah, for sure. I think overall, just the biggest thing was to try to break 17. I think the course record itself was in the back of my head, but to get the meet record is really exciting because I think when it was ran, it was like a really big, like a really deep field and like a really fast girls. I think it was Abby, Maya, and Kiara were all in that race.
Yeah.
So I was with Kiara here watching her race, and we were talking about how we wish that we were together in a race because it'd make those like hard parts of the course really easy. But just running for time, and my goal through the first mile was 5:15, so that kind of set me up well for the rest of the race, like gave me the confidence of like, okay, you're on pace. So yeah, it's exciting.
Well, and that's not discrediting Charlotte. Charlotte's a really good competitor too.
For sure.
It's just, you know, you decided, hey, I'm going to take this race from the gun. So were you confident enough, especially after watching Kiara yesterday? You know, she went aggressive for her first mile. You did the same exact thing today.
Yeah, exactly. I was watching and it was like insane to see, just like, and not to even, like you said, to insult like the incredible field that was in there today. There was a lot of really, I think there was like a few girls under 18, if I'm not mistaken. So deep, Division 1 and 2 is pretty deep, and you know, same thing with Division 3, 4, and 5, but you know, the gap that Kiara put on the field, it's just insane to watch, because not to say anything about the field, but she's like amazing. So that was kind of the goal today, and I was watching all this week, I've been watching like replays of SAC, like watching all the races and seeing just how everyone attacks the hills. So I kind of went into it hoping to attack the hills in that same way.
Did you watch your 2 races?
I was watching Holly Barker's CIF finals race to see how insane she was going up the hills and how like slow she made me feel in that day. So just races like that and seeing the confidence that those girls go into up the hills, it was like exciting for me.
What was her first mile?
Her first mile last year?
Yeah.
Holly went through like 5:23. Okay. And then she came through 2 miles in 11:23.
Okay.
I know all the splits. I know, I've been watching this.
What was her?
She ran 16:46, I think.
So there's a part of you think, maybe I can run 5:20. I mean, this is obviously your last time on this course.
Yeah, definitely. I think so. I think usually I get a lot, not a lot, but the goal is to get faster as the season goes on. So I usually, last year I got, I think, around 13 seconds faster between SAC and finals. So the goal is to get faster between and then just figure out. I mean, I kind of forgot. I was on the line. I was telling my teammates, I was like, I forgot how hard this course is and I don't want to remember. So going up switchbacks, I get up those 2 little hills and then you see the huge one and I'm like, I do not remember this being here.
Well, it makes Woodward and Glenderveer look like nothing.
Exactly.
I mean, even if you're having to run through mud the entire
that
time.
Part,
and hopefully that's not the case. But what'd you kind of take away from Clovis? 4th place. This is a bounce back effort for you.
Yeah, for sure. I was really bummed about Clovis, and like I kind of walked away from it like, okay, I mean, a few years ago I would have been so happy with 4th place. So to kind of acknowledge like how far I've come, but to also acknowledge like my goals that I have for myself for later on and things like that. Later on and things like that, it just gives me confidence. I think if I can break 17 here, I can break 17 at Woodward. So
yeah. Now we got a couple weeks away till the CIF finals. An opportunity to get back to Nike Cross Nationals.
Yes.
You want a little bit of redemption, don't you, at Nationals?
Yeah, I do. I'm out to get it. I think I feel like cross country, I kind of stay in the shadows a little bit. I'm not, even today when they introduced me like, oh, she's a miler and stuff like that, I just want to establish myself as a good strong in cross country and not to other people, more to myself too. I just have never had that confidence. So just trying to get that together and prove something in the postseason.
Is that Arkansas red?
Yes, it is. It is. I have a lot of people repping me to Arkansas today to cheer me on. So yeah, it is.
That class is going to be really loaded next year. What's the excitement of going to Fayetteville?
I'm so excited. We talk all the time. We're texting. We were like, I was like talking about rooms with them, and we have a group chat called The Pigs, and it's me, Marissa, Gabby, and Ryan, and it's just so fun to talk about like everything with them. And over the summer, me and Gabby had committed, and we did like a little recruiting dinner to try and get them to commit, and it worked. It was a really successful recruiting tactic, and we got to build a team of like best friends, so it's really fun.
Awesome. We'll enjoy these last couple weeks, and hopefully we'll see you in Portland.
Thank you.